For 12 unforgettable seasons, Penny was the heart and soul of The Big Bang Theory. As the bubbly, street, smart neighbor who brought warmth and wit to a group of socially awkward scientists, Penny quickly became a fan favorite. Played by the talented Kaley Cuoco, she was more than just the girl next door. She was the bridge between two worlds, the spark that ignited countless storylines, and the character who showed that you don't need a PhD to be the smartest person in the room. But as the final credits rolled and the cast said their goodbyes, fans everywhere were left wondering, what happened to Penny? Where is Kaley Cuoco now? And how has her life changed since leaving one of television's most iconic roles? To understand Penny's journey, we have to go back to the beginning, when The Big Bang Theory premiered in 2007. Few could have predicted the cultural phenomenon it would become. The show's unique blend of science, humor, and heart struck a chord with audiences around the world. At the center of it all was Penny, the aspiring actress from Omaha who moved to Pasadena with dreams of stardom. Her chemistry with Leonard, her banter with Sheldon, and her evolving friendships with Amy and Bernadette made her a vital part of the show's success. Kaley Cuoco's comedic timing, emotional range, and undeniable charm brought Penny to life in a way that resonated with millions. But behind the scenes, Kaley's journey was just as compelling as her characters. Born in Camarillo, California, in 1985, Kaley began acting at a young age, landing her first major role on the sitcom 8 Simple Rules. By the time she was cast as Penny, she was already a seasoned performer, but nothing could have prepared her for the whirlwind that was The Big Bang Theory. The show's instant success catapulted her to international fame, making her one of the highest-paid actresses on television and a household name across the globe. With fame came new opportunities and new challenges. Kaley's life became a constant balancing act between the demands of a hit TV show and the pressures of living in the public eye. Paparazzi followed her every move. Tabloids speculated about her relationships, and fans clamored for a glimpse of the real woman behind Penny. Through it all, Kaley remained grounded, crediting her family, friends, and love of horses for keeping her sane amid the chaos of Hollywood. As The Big Bang Theory continued its record-breaking run, Kaley's portrayal of Penny evolved. What started as a comedic foil for the show's nerdy protagonists grew into a nuanced, multi-dimensional character. Penny's journey from struggling waitress to successful pharmaceutical sales rep mirrored Kaley's own growth. As an actress and a person, she tackled storylines that dealt with love, ambition, insecurity, and self-discovery, earning critical acclaim and a devoted fanbase along the way. When the show finally ended in 2019, it marked the end of an era, not just for television, but for Kaley herself. After 12 years of playing Penny, she faced the daunting task of reinventing herself in a world that still saw her as the girl next door. Many actors struggled to break free from the roles that made them famous, but Kaley approached the next chapter of her life with the same determination and optimism that defined her character. So, what has Kaley Cuoco been up to since saying goodbye to Penny? The answer is as fascinating as it is inspiring. In the years since The Big Bang Theory, Kaley has embarked on a journey of transformation, both personally and professionally. She's taken on bold new roles, launched her own production company, and become a powerful advocate for animal rights. She's navigated the ups and downs of love, faced personal challenges with resilience, and emerged as one of Hollywood's most dynamic and respected talents. In the next section, we'll dive deeper into Kaley's life after The Big Bang Theory, exploring her career moves, her personal growth, and the ways in which she's continued to surprise and inspire fans around the world. If you thought you knew Penny, just wait until you see what Kaley Cuoco has accomplished since leaving apartment 4A behind. When the final curtain fell on The Big Bang Theory, Kaley Cuoco found herself at a crossroads. After more than a decade of playing Penny, she was ready to step out of her comfort zone and prove that she was more than just a sitcom star. The transition wasn't easy. Hollywood is notorious for typecasting, and many wondered if Kaley could break free from the shadow of her most famous role. But if there's one thing Kaley has always shown, it's resilience. Rather than shy away from the challenge, she embraced it, determined to chart her own path and redefine her career on her own terms. One of Kaley's first major moves after The Big Bang Theory was to launch her own production company, yes, Norman Productions, named after her beloved rescue dog. This bold step signaled her desire to take control of her creative destiny, not just as an actress, but as a producer and storyteller. Her first project under the new banner was The Flight Attendant, a darkly comedic thriller based on the novel by Chris Bojalian. Kaley not only starred in the lead role of Cassie Bowden, a flight attendant caught up in a web of murder and intrigue, but also served as an executive producer, overseeing every aspect of the show's development. The Flight Attendant was a critical and commercial success, earning Kaley rave reviews and multiple award nominations, including her first ever Emmy nod. The role was a dramatic departure from Penny. Cassie was messy, flawed, and deeply human, a character who allowed Kaley to showcase her range as an actress. Audiences and critics alike were impressed by her fearless performance, and the show's success cemented her status as a force to be reckoned with in Hollywood. For Kaley, it was a validation of her talent and a sign that she could thrive outside the world of sitcoms. But Kaley's post-Big Bang journey wasn't just about career reinvention. She also experienced significant personal growth, navigating the highs and lows of life in the spotlight. In 2018, she married equestrian Carl Cook, and the couple quickly became known for their playful social media presence and shared love of animals. Their relationship was a source of joy and stability for Kaley, who often spoke about the importance of finding someone who understood her passion for horses and her unconventional lifestyle. Together, they built a home filled with laughter, rescue animals, and a sense of adventure. However, like many, Kaley faced her share of challenges. In 2021, she and Carl announced their separation, a decision they described as mutual and amicable. The news was met with an outpouring of support from fans, who admired Kaley's honesty and grace in handling a difficult situation. Through it all, she remained focused on her work, her friendships, and her commitment to animal welfare. Kaley has long been an advocate for rescue animals, using her platform to raise awareness and support for shelters and adoption programs. Her love for animals is more than just a hobby. It's a core part of who she is, and it continues to shape her life and career. Professionally, Kaley continued to push boundaries. She lent her voice to the animated series Harley Quinn, bringing a fresh, irreverent energy to the iconic DC character. The show was praised for its sharp writing and Kaley's fearless performance, further proving her versatility as an actress. She also signed on to star in and produce several new projects, including a biopic about Doris Day, another trailblazing woman in entertainment. With each new role, Kaley demonstrated her willingness to take risks, challenge herself, and defy expectations. As Kaley Cuoco's journey unfolds, it's clear that she's not content to rest on her laurels. She's constantly evolving, both as an artist and as a person, and her story is far from over. In the next section, we'll explore how Kaley's experiences have shaped her outlook on life, the lessons she's learned along the way, and the ways in which she continues to inspire fans, proving that there's so much more to Penny than meets the eye. Kaley Cuoco's journey since The Big Bang Theory has been marked by both personal transformation and professional triumphs, but perhaps what stands out most is her authenticity. In an industry where reinvention is often about image, Kaley's evolution has been refreshingly real. She's been open about her struggles, her growth, and the lessons she's learned along the way, making her not just a star, but a relatable role model for fans around the world. One of the most significant changes in Kaley's life has been her approach to self-care and mental health. After years of working on a demanding sitcom schedule, she realized the importance of slowing down and prioritizing her well-being. Kaley has spoken candidly about the pressures of fame, the anxiety that can come with public scrutiny, and the need to set boundaries in both her personal and professional life. She's become an advocate for mental health awareness, encouraging others to seek help when they need it, and to be kind to themselves during difficult times. This commitment to authenticity extends to her relationships as well. After her separation from Carl Cook, Kaley took time to focus on herself, her friendships, and her passions. She surrounded herself with a close, knit group of friends, many of whom have been by her side since before her rise to fame. These relationships have provided her with a sense of stability and support, helping her navigate the ups and downs of life in the spotlight. Kaley's openness about her journey has resonated with fans, many of whom have reached out to share their own stories of heartbreak, healing, and hope. Professionally, Kaley has continued to challenge herself with new and diverse roles. Her work on The Flight Attendant not only showcased her dramatic chops, but also her ability to balance humor and vulnerability. The show's success led to a second season, further cementing Kaley's reputation as a versatile and fearless performer. She's also taken on producing roles, using her influence to champion stories that matter to her and to create opportunities for other women in the industry. Kaley's leadership behind the scenes has earned her respect from colleagues and critics alike, proving that she's more than just a talented actress. She's a creative force in her own right. Outside of her career, Kaley's love for animals remains a central part of her life. She continues to support rescue organizations, foster animals in need, and use her platform to advocate for animal welfare. Her home is often filled with dogs, horses, and other rescued pets, each with their own story and personality. Kaley's passion for animals is infectious, inspiring fans to get involved in their own communities and to consider adoption when looking for a new pet. As Kaley's life has evolved, so too has her perspective on success. No longer defined solely by ratings or awards, she measures her achievements by the impact she has on others and the happiness she finds in everyday moments. Whether she's working on a new project, spending time with loved ones, or simply enjoying a quiet day at home, Kaley approaches life with gratitude, humor, and a sense of adventure. She's learned to embrace change, to let go of what no longer serves her, and to trust that new opportunities are always around the corner. In the next section, we'll take a closer look at Kaley's most recent projects, her growing influence in Hollywood, and the ways in which she continues to break barriers and inspire others. From penny to powerhouse, Kaley Cuoco's story is a testament to the power of reinvention, resilience, and staying true to yourself, no matter where life takes you. As Kaley Cuoco's career continues to flourish, her influence in Hollywood has only grown stronger. No longer just the beloved Penny from The Big Bang Theory, Kaley has become a sought-after producer, a champion for women in entertainment, and a voice for positive change in the industry. Her journey from sitcom star to multi-hyphenate powerhouse is a testament to her vision, work ethic, and willingness to take risks, even when the path forward isn't always clear. One of the most exciting chapters in Kaley's post-Big Bang career has been her work as a producer. With Yes, Norman Productions, she's taken the reins on projects that reflect her interests and values. The Flight Attendant was just the beginning. Kaley has since signed on to produce and star in a biopic about Doris Day, a Hollywood legend whose story resonates deeply with her. The project is a passion piece for Kaley, who has spoken about her admiration for Day's resilience, talent, and ability to reinvent herself in a changing industry. By bringing Day's story to the screen, Kaley hopes to inspire a new generation of viewers and honor the trailblazers who came before her. Kaley's influence extends beyond her own projects. She's become a mentor to young actors and filmmakers, offering guidance and support to those navigating the often turbulent waters of show business. Her leadership style is collaborative and inclusive, and she's known for creating a positive, empowering environment on set. Colleagues describe her as approachable, generous, and fiercely dedicated to her craft. Kaley's commitment to lifting others up has helped foster a new culture of respect and opportunity in the industry, especially for women and underrepresented voices. In addition to her work in film and television, Kaley has used her platform to advocate for causes close to her heart. She's a vocal supporter of animal rights, mental health awareness, and women's empowerment. Whether she's speaking at charity events, participating in fundraisers, or using her social media to amplify important messages, Kaley is committed to making a difference. Her authenticity and passion have earned her a loyal following, and she's often praised for her willingness to speak out on issues that matter. Kaley's personal life has also continued to evolve. After her separation from Carl Cook, she focused on healing and rediscovering herself. She's spoken about the importance of self-love, growth, and embracing change, even when it's difficult. In 2022, Kaley found love again with actor Tom Pelfrey, and the couple welcomed their first child, a daughter named Matilda, in 2023. Motherhood has brought a new sense of purpose and joy to Kaley's life, and she's been open about the challenges and rewards of balancing her career with raising a family. Her candidness about the realities of parenting has resonated with fans, many of whom appreciate her honesty and humor. Despite her busy schedule, Kaley makes it a priority to spend time with her family, friends, and animals. She often shares glimpses of her life on social media, from behind the scenes moments on set to quiet afternoons at home with her daughter and pets. These snapshots reveal a woman who is grounded, grateful, and deeply connected to the people and passions that matter most to her. As Kaley Cuoco continues to break new ground in Hollywood and beyond, she remains true to the qualities that made Penny so beloved: warmth, resilience, and an unshakable sense of self. Her journey is a reminder that it's possible to embrace change, overcome adversity, and create a life that reflects your truest values. In the next section, we'll explore Kaley's vision for the future, the legacy she hopes to leave, and the ways in which she continues to inspire fans, proving that the story of Penny is far from over. As Kaley Cuoco looks to the future, her ambitions show no signs of slowing down. With each new project, she's not only expanding her creative horizons, but also redefining what it means to be a modern Hollywood success story. For Kaley, the next chapter is about more than just building her resume. It's about making a lasting impact, both on and off the screen. One of Kaley's most exciting upcoming ventures is her continued work as a producer. She's actively developing a slate of projects that reflect her diverse interests, from compelling dramas to sharp comedies and even animated series. Her goal is to tell stories that resonate with audiences, challenge stereotypes, and provide opportunities for new voices in the industry. Kaley has spoken about the importance of representation, and she's committed to using her influence to open doors for women, people of color, and members of the LGBTQ+ community. By championing inclusivity behind the scenes, she's helping to shape a more equitable and dynamic future for entertainment. Kaley's vision for her career is deeply intertwined with her personal growth. She's learned to embrace vulnerability, to take risks, and to trust her instincts, even when the path forward is uncertain. This willingness to step outside her comfort zone has led to some of her most rewarding experiences, both professionally and personally. Whether she's tackling a challenging new role, producing a project she believes in, or navigating the ups and downs of motherhood, Kaley approaches each day with curiosity, courage, and a sense of humor. Motherhood, in particular, has brought a new perspective to Kaley's life. Since welcoming her daughter Matilda, she's spoken about the joys and challenges of balancing work and family. Kaley is candid about the realities of parenting, from sleepless nights to the overwhelming love she feels for her child. She's determined to be a hands-on mom, making time for playdates, bedtime stories, and all the little moments that make childhood magical. At the same time, she's committed to showing her daughter what it means to pursue your dreams, work hard, and never give up. Kaley's approach to life is grounded in gratitude. She often reflects on the journey that brought her from a young actress in California to an international star, and she never takes her success for granted. She credits her family, friends, and fans for supporting her through every twist and turn, and she's passionate about giving back to the community. Whether she's volunteering at animal shelters, supporting mental health initiatives, or mentoring aspiring actors, Kaley is dedicated to making a positive difference in the world. Her legacy, she hopes, will be one of kindness, resilience, and authenticity. Kaley wants to be remembered not just for her roles on screen, but for the way she treated others and the impact she had on the industry. She's proud of the barriers she's broken, the risks she's taken, and the example she's set for her daughter and for fans everywhere. For Kaley, true success is about living with integrity, staying true to your values, and lifting others up along the way. As we approach the final section of Kaley Cuoco's story, it's clear that her journey is far from over. From penny to powerhouse, she's shown that reinvention is possible at any stage of life, and that the best chapters are often the ones we write for ourselves. In the next and final section, we'll reflect on Kaley's enduring influence, the lessons she's learned, and the ways in which she continues to inspire fans around the world. The story of Penny may have ended, but the story of Kaley Cuoco is still being written, one bold step at a time. Kaley Cuoco's story is a testament to the power of reinvention, resilience, and staying true to oneself. As she continues to evolve, both personally and professionally, her journey serves as an inspiration to countless fans who have followed her from her days as Penny on The Big Bang Theory to her current status as a Hollywood powerhouse, producer, and devoted mother. The transformation she's undergone is not just about career milestones or public accolades. It's about the quiet strength, authenticity, and joy she brings to every aspect of her life. Looking back, it's remarkable to see how far Kaley has come since her early days in the industry. From her first auditions as a child actress to her breakout role on Simple Rules, and then to the global phenomenon of The Big Bang Theory, Kaley's path has been anything but predictable. She's faced setbacks, navigated the pressures of fame, and weathered the inevitable ups and downs of life in the spotlight. Through it all, she's remained grounded, guided by a strong sense of self and a deep appreciation for the people and passions that matter most. One of the most enduring aspects of Kaley's journey is her ability to connect with others. Whether she's making audiences laugh as Penny, moving them with a dramatic performance, or sharing candid moments from her personal life, Kaley's openness and vulnerability have made her relatable to fans of all ages. She's never shied away from sharing her struggles, her triumphs, or the lessons she's learned along the way. This honesty has fostered a sense of community among her followers, many of whom see her not just as a celebrity, but as a friend and role model. Kaley's influence extends far beyond the screen. As a producer, she's committed to telling stories that matter, championing diverse voices, and creating opportunities for others in the industry. Her leadership style is collaborative and inclusive, and she's known for fostering a positive, supportive environment on set. Colleagues and collaborators often speak of her generosity, her work ethic, and her unwavering commitment to excellence. Kaley's impact on Hollywood is undeniable, and her efforts to make the industry more equitable and compassionate are paving the way for future generations. At home, Kaley's life is filled with love, laughter, and a sense of adventure. Motherhood has brought new meaning and purpose, and she's embraced the challenges and joys of raising her daughter, Matilda. Kaley often shares glimpses of their life together. Whether it's a playful afternoon in the backyard, a quiet moment reading stories, or a family outing with their beloved animals, these moments reflect the values that have always guided her: kindness, gratitude, and a deep appreciation for the simple pleasures of life. As she looks to the future, Kaley remains as ambitious and optimistic as ever. She's excited about the projects on her horizon, the stories she has yet to tell, and the opportunities to continue growing as an artist and a person. She's also mindful of the legacy she's building, not just as an actress or producer, but as someone who uses her platform to make a positive difference in the world. Kaley hopes to inspire others to pursue their dreams, to embrace change, and to live with courage and compassion. For fans who remember Penny from The Big Bang Theory, seeing Kaley Cuoco now is a powerful reminder that life is full of unexpected twists and new beginnings. The character of Penny may have left apartment 4A, but the woman who brought her to life is still writing her own story. One filled with passion, purpose, and endless possibility. Kaley's journey proves that it's never too late to reinvent yourself, to chase new dreams, and to find happiness in the most unexpected places. In the end, Kaley Cuoco's story is about more than fame or fortune. It's about the journey of self-discovery, the courage to embrace change, and the importance of staying true to who you are. As she continues to break barriers, inspire others, and live life on her own terms, Kaley remains a shining example of what it means to grow, evolve, and thrive. For everyone who's ever wondered, remember Penny from The Big Bang Theory. This is her now. The answer is clear: she's stronger, wiser, and more inspiring than ever before.